Everyone, this is Kalina Arnold wishing you a happy holiday from all the way down here in New Orleans, Louisiana. You know, it goes without saying that every day we should give thanks. But when you focus for one day without any complaints, you'll find it has a way of bringing you to a genuine, grateful place. Um, Reflect more than just being happy to be alive another day. If we're honest, we're grateful for things that didn't really go our own way. Be thankful for those times you had your guard up. Be thankful for those times that you challenged the status quo because finances had you hard up. Be thankful for more than just that plate and an excuse to dress up. Be thankful for more than just that rematch in a card game with the family member who know challenging you is where they always mess up. For every day that you wake up, there's somebody else that can't say the same. And every day the trials of life disturb your peace, thank God. For where there's a will, there is a way. Thank God for your triumphs. Thank God for your mistakes. May T. Kimmy and Hostal Waters be grateful I'm a good person. Because for this point, I'm not getting paid. Happy holidays, everybody. God bless y'all.
Greetings, citizens, and welcome to another episode of Marz versus Venus. Battle of the Sexes style. This is the third installment. The first one was in Columbus, the 614. Shouts out to Ro and Jaquil. The second one was in Lorraine at the Puerto Rican home. Shouts out to Miss Natasha. And the third one is in my city, the 216, Cleveland, the comeback city. Let's start the introduction, shall we?
Natasha.
Hey, what's up? I'm Mika B. It's Denise.
Josh.
What's up, Steel Biz?
Voice of Reason.
Listen, man, we got a bunch of hard-hitting questions. It's the ladies versus the man. Of course, we're going to come out victorious. And we just going to dive right into it.
So he thought.
We just going to dive right into it.
Go ahead.
Okay, listen. Y'all got to choose one. Got to choose one. A year with no sex or a year with no cell phone?
No phone. No phone. No phone. My phone is broken. I don't need it. No phone.
I take a hammer to my phone and
I send a smoke signal.
It's gone.
Yeah. My bad.
I didn't have a phone growing up, so I don't need a phone now.
Okay. What you got? No phone? What you got?
No phone.
No phone?
No phone.
Fellas,
That shouldn't be a question. No phone.
Yeah.
no phone? No phone. Come on, man. The question reason got.
just give me Jesus.
Can the church say amen? What we got, y'all?
No phone.
No phone?
Jesus can have my phone.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Name one thing that you don't have that you really want. Start on this side. One thing that you really want that you don't have.
A doctor's degree.
Nice.
Yeah. That's something.
$1 million.
Okay.
I'd say probably like a recording studio.
Okay.
That's what I want.
All right. What we got, ladies?
I want my own bar and grill.
On bar and grill.
Yeah.
What we gonna be doing at that bar and grill?
I can do a little bit of everything because I'm a certified chef and bartender, so
Here
I'll
we
be
go.
touching on everything. And I'm gonna have daycare in it. How about that? For all single moms can come in there. I know, quiet time.
Jiffy
Right.
Pop.
Right.
You ain't even been in my house. Shut up.
Your house.
That's it.
Way to pull out your resume.
That's it.
For real.
What you got? What we got?
I'm like my boy here. Still, I would take lots of money in
Right.
the bank.
So you can help some
Spend
people.
Okay.
anytime.
So you can help your
What about you?
I just want a big ass. You know,
Oh, okay. All right.
People think every day.
Okay.
That's
Now this gonna stir the pot right here. Here's another one. Listen to this. Your ex is near death, and the only cure is sex with you. Would you save them or let their ass die?
They got
And so, at no point in time, you weren't cool with your ex at nothing. At no point in time.
No.
Wow. What about? No.
They would have to write up his obituary.
I'll do a eulogy.
What you got?
Let him die.
Wow. What we got?
Well, I don't believe in the death penalty, so
Oh, you gonna take over
just one good time you can stay on Earth. Just don't be nowhere around me. Which ex though? It depends on which ex.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say which ex.
The one that dumped me. Yeah, I'll give it one down.
Yeah. What you got, John?
He having flashbacks.
in that moment. That's
You
what I'm
can have an ex that you kind of left on mutual terms, so like,
Right.
you're still cool with her. But like if it was someone who would like cheat on you or something like that, no, she did.
Okay. What you got? The voice?
It depends on who it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it got to be all deep.
Yeah.
Who it
Okay.
is.
It's real simple.
But I ain't kidding.
Okay, here's another one, y'all. Tell me what y'all think about this. Is it true that the kind of music you listen to defines what kind of heart you have? So if you like just turned up all the time, on 10 all the time, is that the person you want?
I feel like music is a personality thing to a certain degree, but I feel like the type of music doesn't really define the person that you are. I feel like music is pretty much, and sometimes music is the actual what you're going through at that time period. Like sometimes you listen to certain type of music and what
Right.
you're going through at that time period. Because I start off in the day like listening to the hardest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At night, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's good?
Yeah. I'm kind of the same way, man. Because when I go to the gym, I like listening to some amped up music, and then I kind of like let it flow throughout the day. So, what you got?
I listen to all types of music, so I don't think it defines you, but I mean, everything, like your emotions are so different, so there's music for each emotion that you have. You know, if you're one of those closed-minded people like Adrian, who, always want to talk about people, he gonna be aggressive all the time, listening to the turn up all the time.
I don't listen to turn up.
I know, exactly. But exactly my point. You like to be aggressive all the time, but you don't listen to that.
All you need is some Anthony Hamilton and some
Yeah,
Shirley
but
Caesar.
that's not the person that you're being right now.
That's good.
You want to be the aggressor, so they might think you listen to aggressive all the time, but you don't.
What we got?
I mean, it's about your mood. I mean, like if you're in love, you may want to listen to love songs all the time. If you're mad, you may be into pop, or something. I mean, it's really about how you feeling at the time.
Okay. What you got?
I just think music bring out your personality. I love it. Pop.
No, I heard she said.
Pop.
Y'all sound like that old Lauryn Hill CD when they was y'all sound like old Lauryn Hill CD.
Shut it down. Just shut it down. Next question.
Come with something original.
Okay. We on to the next one. We on to the next one. Can you handle making love more than 3 times a day?
Yeah.
I'll do 15 if I have to. I mean,
What you got? More than 3 times a day.
I'm just Josh, but I can't deal with it.
Where you work?
Yeah.
I make money more than 50.
Get right next to the bed. 15, no problem.
That's people when they got no job.
Right, you got no job. He's out there skating.
More than 3 times a day?
Oh, we all on the same team, my bad.
What you got?
More than 3 times a day, it depends. No.
What you got? What you got, Josh?
Yeah.
When I was younger, yeah.
I'm doing more than 3
I'm gonna tell you, hell no. No.
2.5.
Yeah. No, not at all. Not for a shot. I do too much throughout the day. What you got?
I don't like that word, so I'm not gonna do that.
What
but
word?
The making that I can't do that.
Oh, okay,
I like
cool.
straight,
Action.
straight action.
Oh,
Yeah, so I can do
Watch
that.
that. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh.
There we go.
She
One
wants
word, 3 letters. Wow.
She wants 15 quickies a day.
What we got? More than 3 times? Yeah, nay.
More than 3 times, that is pretty excruciating, I think.
Yeah.
So, nah.
Excruciating. You gotta explain that.
What you got, Natasha?
That making love is like time consuming.
Yeah.
Like it's a long process.
Right.
Because
Foreplay and extra stuff, that's too much.
But if you can slide a couple quickies in there.
Right.
But to make love, that is a long process.
Well,
it's
just
not.
No, but just say,
I mean, to have sex 3 times.
just say, homie
Yeah,
came home fresh off a big.
But that's the whole. I think that's the fact that her whole excruciating.
Oh, yeah.
But if you just like, I was probably gonna hurt her.
Right.
Okay. Here, we on to the next one. Here's one for the ladies.
Beat that.
And I want to hear the ladies. Women, have you ever faked the orgasm?
No.
We heard it. I'll tell you. Have you ever faked the orgasm?
No.
Oh,
Make you come.
oh, Jesus. Yeah, you were serious about that.
I would plead the fifth.
Plead the
for
fifth?
Anybody that's watching.
Bullshit.
I went
You, how about you? What's your answer?
I plead the fifth. I can't say. You
Now,
know, somebody
fellas,
might be watching.
I know damn well we ain't never faked no orgasm.
Nah. I think like I done had one.
Yeah.
Let me go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yeah. We didn't think like we didn't have one.
All right, we on to the next one. Now this is something real. This gonna let me know where your mind and your heart at. This on both sides, so we can vice versa this question. Well, we gonna start with the man. Can you be with a woman who makes more money than you?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been looking for one. So, so pretty much, it's 2016.
Nah, not just being with them, but being in a long-term relationship with them. Because at the end of the day, why I say that? Because at the end of the day, out the womb, we taught to protect and provide.
But as long as the values,
Out the womb.
like the moral values are there,
Yeah.
because the reality is, if she make more money than you, and you still like the head of the house, and I ain't saying like boss and Ike Turner type stuff,
Right.
but what I'm saying, like you head of the household, and you still providing, she make more money, do what you need to do, what you feel, or just be there for backup. You know what I mean? And like you just be putting that away for the nest egg for real.
That's a
And
great
then,
point.
and then some women like to take care of their own business. That way, they get into it with their husband or they do. Then he can't take the car back or nothing like that. You want to pay your car note? That's fine. You want to go buy me some dress shoes? That's wonderful too.
Now, do you think? Now, here's the flip side to that question. When you look at a lot of successful women nowadays, and this is just what I'm seeing with my own eyes. A lot of successful women nowadays, they're either single or they lesbos. I mean, with my own eyes. I mean, I'm talking about very successful women that I seen with my own eyes. I'm just telling you what I see.
You ain't wrong.
I'm speaking at Holyfield. That's the gospel.
I think that sometimes we.
You disagree?
I think I disagree because I don't think money has anything to do with your sexual status.
You don't?
No, I think
That's just his.
I think that sometimes there are certain men that can't handle a woman that makes a lot more money than them.
Well,
They go to situation because I'm not saying that I would not. I'm not saying that I would want to not work. I'm not saying I would want to not work. I want to be able to do things for this woman. But the thing is, my thing is, if she makes more money, that's just a situation that we have going on. I'm not going to bash her dreams and her making more money than me. It's going to make me work harder. It's going to make me work harder.
So you can accept that easily.
I can accept that easily. How much more?
Like if she makes a lot more.
What I will say,
y'all in
is
two different tax brackets.
some women that make a lot of money and they have earned their way to make a lot of money, it wasn't just like given to them. They do have a
Oprah and Gayle.
higher standard.
Oprah and Gayle.
And some standards are not really going to be reached sometimes.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And then if you do reach some of your standards, sometimes it might not be everything. And a lot of times you see it with men and females. Sometimes they have these standards and they end up getting with something or somebody that wasn't even close to what they was looking for, nor was it close to what they could have had and they didn't.
What's funny, a lot of times it's on both sides. A lot of times when you first start touching that bread, when you really start eating and getting that money, who you start off with ain't who you end up with. Because sometimes, a lot of times, you grow apart. When you really start touching that money, you thinking differently, you seeing differently, you going to different meetings, you talking to different people. So guess what? You growing and changing. A lot of people be like, you switching up, man, you changing. You not really changing. You just growing as a person, mentally, physically, the whole nine. So that's why I say, but like, got a bunch of cats, athletes, movie stars, entertainers, the whole nine, musicians. They start off at a certain point. They start off with a certain person, woman, male, whoever. Then 10 years down the line, they were somebody totally different. Maybe even somebody from a different race.
You know, and I think a lot of times that has to do with the fact how we change as people. Like, you're not who you were 10 years ago, you know, so you have different values, you have different friends, you have maybe a different, you know, state of mind, you know, so it really all depends.
Because sometimes the friends that you have are not going to be the friends that you're going to end up with in the long run.
Right.
You are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So it depends on what you're going through, what you're dealing with, who you're going to end up being.
And another thing, when you start touching that money, the people who was your friends, they switch up a little bit.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
They switch up a lot of bit.
You acting funny. You acting,
Indeed.
or you change. You're gonna change.
Indeed.
Like anything that you do in life, it's gonna change you. If it's something positive, it's gonna change you. I hate hearing that you change. You went away to college. You changed.
If you the same dude,
That's what she's supposed to do.
if you the same dude at 21 and now you 35, you fucked up.
That's a problem.
That's an individual.
That's a serious problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Stuck.
So if you're not growing mentally, that's what it is.
But it also depends on too, your partner if they jealous or not.
That's a good
Because
point.
if you have a partner, and I'm gonna say that, that's why I moved to the front.
Okay.
If you have a partner that accepts you fully for who you are, and you accept him, y'all can roll from the beginning all the way out to the end. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, money do change, and yes, different ways and levels change. But y'all change together as a team because they accept you're moving up, so they moving with you. So I don't agree that everybody. Some do break apart because again, the wrong person they with.
Yeah. It's
It comes from not having the right soul.
You gotta have that understanding. Communication is a lot of that. But we gonna pause for the calls, pay some bills if you will. You are tuned in to Marz vs. Venus Battle of the Sexy Style 216.
My name is Damian. I want to comment on sex more than 3 times a day. That's fine. You have morning, lunch, and dinner. So there you go.
Hello, my name is Zakia, aka Kiki. No, I'm just playing. I would like to counter suit on the question about have you ever faked an orgasm and why? Absolutely. You have to fake an orgasm with the sizes that we are faced dealing with sometimes. Because I'm being honest here, okay? But however, yes, I have faked orgasm before, and the reason is because it makes you come. Now, if you don't understand what I mean, fake one right now. Okay? I bet everybody be wet and everybody be hard. Thank you.
We are back. The 3rd edition of Battle of the Sexes. Here we go. Is social media healthy in relationships? And do you think that social media has pretty much killed people's social skills? Like if you walk up on somebody and start chopping,
Yes,
you know,
100%.
I think social media is for cats that ain't really got game.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Don't know how to relate to the ladies. So the question again is social media healthy in a relationship? And is social media, it's a 2-part question, does social media kill people's social skills? Let me hear what the ladies got to say.
I don't think it's good for relationships because there's too much out there for people to get into easily. It's easily accessible.
What type of pics do you be getting on social media that you get in your inbox? Let's talk to them.
I get the eggplant pics.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right.
I get all sorts of weird pics. It's ridiculous. And being with this show, you get,
Yeah, that's just
Be crazy, huh? All right.
weirdo.
Yeah.
Like,
You are a chef, aren't you?
Not your average eggplant.
Okay. How about you?
I mean, it can pretty much destroy a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, because you can read things the wrong way. You may be thinking that a girl coming on to your man and that's his cousin.
Right.
You didn't know it. And
True indeed.
Now, yeah, cousin, you know. You never know. But no, I mean, it depends on the health of the relationship. If it's a good relationship, you don't care, you ain't even spying on each other. But if it's not, it's a perfect tool to spy on that person.
Social media kills relationships.
It does.
I think social media kills
It's not
relationships.
your turn.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Oh, here we go.
It's been so long
What you got?
that you've been in a relationship.
What you got? What you got?
I feel like if the opposite person is insecure, it's not going to help the relationship. I mean, there's flaws to it. It could be positive and negative. You know, I like women's pictures. I like men's pictures. But if my person is insecure, then I mean, he's not going to like that.
I'm gonna tell you this. Social media, from the era that I come from, and the things that we used to be into, like I was against taking pictures. I was against posting anything on social media. I wouldn't even have a Facebook if it wasn't for the show. I'm just not that dude. And I was persuaded by these guys that I should start a Facebook and do all that because I come from an era where we just moved differently. We didn't post everything, and we didn't say, "Hey, I'm at the stoplight." Oh, hey, I'm at the stop sign. Or yo, I'm at McDonald's. I'm trying to get some fries.
So you didn't have MySpace?
You let man, I ain't do none of that. I didn't come from that era. I didn't come from just letting everybody know my business. We ain't move like that.
I think social media kills a relationship because it's not per se you. There's other people that will that want you, that will make it look like something else. There's other people that will want you that make it look like something else that it ain't even is. You know?
Right. You know your partner as soon as you post them.
Yeah, and it's like and we liking everything, hard eyes underneath all your pictures, and then your girl looking like who?
Oh my God!
So it's like, and then got nothing to do with you. Like social media, and I don't have a lot of on Instagram. I don't have a lot of people that follow me. I only have like 33,900 people.
That's all.
That's it. Hey, fellas, I do got a question about this, and just let me know. I thought this was kind of weird. Now, you tell me what's Facebook acceptable for men. Say we post pictures of what we doing at the shows and this, that, and the third, and it's a guy that's always posting hearts. Oh, every picture that you post.
I think that's a
Ain't that kind of weird? Yeah. You can't post hearts on somebody's picture, and you can't message me and you a man and you use the letter K.
But the reality
You can't do that, man. You gotta be like, oh, do that to me, man. You gotta be like, right? You gotta no. It's just a single K. I'm like, hey, man, that's weird, man.
Because that changed the tone of your voice. When when you respond, they say okay.
Yeah.
They put K, it's like K.
K sound like
Don't answer me like that.
K sound like he probably
And then the thing is, there's something like 3 emojis a dude can use towards another dude. Like all the other ones, the heart eyes.
I don't even like no emoji coming from another dude, man. Just tell me what it is. Like, hey, I see you out here moving, man.
Yeah, just a laugh. Just a laugh.
That's kind of
the laugh is one maybe that's
what you mean laugh?
Like if you make a joke, the laugh.
Don't even do that, man. Do LOL. I think that's funny, man.
All right.
Yeah, that's kind of you really tiptoeing the line, man. That's like that's a G code, man code. You gotta know. Yeah, man. Here we going on to the next one. What's acceptable for a first date?
No more emojis with T-More.
What's acceptable for a date? Like the perfect first date for me, we could go to Chick-fil-A. You know I'm a bitch. I guess real talk. I ain't trying to jump. This is a date. I don't know if me and you gonna be on the. We just trying to go chop it up.
Chick-fil-A.
Man, Chick-fil-A got good food. What's wrong with you? And they good?
That is true though.
Acceptable first date for me. We can go to Chick-fil-A. Then we can go bowling. What you think?
I put it this way.
I swear to God, that's what I'll tell.
But listen to this, T-More. One thing I come to the realization of this. If you go on a date with a female and she's for the right thing,
right.
If you go to a cheap place or an expensive place, she's with it if she see your heart for real. But if you with a chick that's not for the right thing, and then you go to somewhere expensive,
but you can't see it on no cheap date.
No,
You worry about the date.
If you open the doors and you brought up some flowers and stuff, be a genuine gentleman.
That could be an act for the chicken and the date.
She could be an act too, saying thank you for the food. I mean, and then you go to the house somewhere and give it up.
I think we got a lot of credit. Dudes be capping a lot, man.
But I look at it this way though: get to know somebody, and then
exactly.
But I look at it this way: if you go to somewhere real high end and she's not for the right reasons, then you setting a precedent. That's never gonna be respected.
You jumping on the tree.
So Females would be cool going to the zoo.
Yes.
But I'm saying you got something like, hey, tell me about them stinking ass elephants.
They ain't coming for you.
But you see what I'm saying though? You understand what I'm saying?
Listen, my thing is, I come from humble beginnings.
Right.
I'll take it, man. We can go to free lunch at St. Catherine. You know what I'm saying? We can sit down and chop it up, and then if I'm like, hey, I'm trying to pursue you and we move on, then we can do something else. I ain't trying to jump out the tree and I don't know what's happening. This is a date. Google the word if y'all ain't hip to it. Date. I'm trying to get to know.
Chick-fil-A.
That's my opinion. Chick-fil-A. Is you crazy?
And then I think it's
still fast food.
Man, they first class. They ain't even open on Sunday. Man, Chick-fil-A better get this shit.
They Christians and they use all right.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying like I think like something maybe like Olive Garden. Let's even cut it in.
Well, I would just say like this: if you a guy,
What are you doing? I don't
if you're a guy and you really want to
you don't
impress her,
Right.
and it's somebody that you really like, you should take her somewhere nice. You know, I don't think you should take her to.
How do you know if
But this is a first date,
If it's a first
I mean,
date,
you know what?
you just really attracted to her.
I don't know, with women, and I think that with women, when we see a guy we know off rip, because we can
That's
read
right.
y'all, you know, up and down, more so maybe than you can read us, you know. But
I know dudes
I
that
think
drive
that you're
broke down pickup
physically
trucks and
attracted
got real breed.
visually. So a girl that, you know, you see and you've been looking at for a while, you know, you might want to say, okay, well, I want to impress her, so you're going to take her somewhere.
Some
nice.
girls just want the free
I
meal
personally
anyway.
feel that it doesn't matter. If you are really into a guy, it shouldn't matter where they take you. Me personally, you can have a guy like I've been to the Blue Point Grill, you spend $150, get on a little horse and carriage ride. Okay, you do that too, but me personally, I would prefer something that comes more from the heart. Take me to the park. Get some chocolate covered strawberries, make some sandwiches, lay out a blanket. That's something that took time and effort. Any man can take you out to dinner and spend a couple dollars.
Yes.
Hold on. How old are you though?
I'm 26.
That's rare. That's rare, man. That's rare. Usually that's coming out of a woman about like 36. That's rare.
But time and quality fit, that's everything. Like I said, anybody can take you somewhere and spend a couple dollars on you. But that's something that's well planned and thought out. He has to really put some thought into that. I gotta go and pick this up and get this and get that and find a perfect spot. That takes time and effort. I can drive downtown right now.
Jumping Billy Cathy for a round of applause. She's awesome. Jumping sardine. She's awesome.
I just lost my job this week, so.
Oh, here we go. Here's one for the ladies. The fellas is trying to figure this one out. Why do women confuse their feelings with facts?
Because
True
men
indeed.
confuse the facts with feelings.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold
That's
up.
why.
What it is? It's about to get real right
Should
here.
I get a chair? Yeah. I'm good right here.
We passing out bottled waters, fellas. It's about to get real. The question was, why do women confuse their feelings with facts? Cat's about to start sweating back here, baby.
Should I take that link? Okay, praise the Lord. Listen, first of all, that's man. Men come off, they say they want a good woman, they want this, they looking for this, and they hold on. Man, you the best woman I ever spoke to, all your qualities add up, I'm feeling you, this what I want, next thing you know, no phone call. Oh man, you know it was just too much, I ain't ready yet. But you just gave me the whole biography in the beginning.
How about what
What dudes do that?
I'm just saying, hold on. Not all dudes. I'm not saying all dudes, but some dudes too. You know, and I do understand because you got some women, when a man tell you clearly, I don't want a woman, the first thing they start doing, let me show him I'm be his wife. He told you clearly, I don't want a woman.
True indeed.
So that, women don't listen. That is true.
Right.
But men play the role. Men do play the role.
But
Can the church say amen? Amen.
most guys who do stuff like that are guys who are intimidated by women. They're scared. They are not. They don't know how to. They don't know how to feel a woman.
Hey, I was riding with you on the first day. I ain't riding with her no more. Yeah, right. Intimidation.
You think like
I'm not necessarily. I can't even talk. I'm not necessarily saying all men are like that.
Indeed.
But I've had my fair share. I've dealt with with some guys, and guys just cannot keep it real. Me, I'm like an open book. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I want. If I just want to screw, I'm gonna tell you I want to screw. If I want to go out, I'm gonna say I want to go out. But they want to, oh, well, I want to be with you, and I want to do this, and I want to do that, when all they just want was what's between your legs, and then they don't know how to handle it, because when you put it on them, they're like, oh, well, I want this, but I don't know what I want to do, and they want to keep coming back. It's not that.
We call them dudes lame. Where we come from, we call them dudes lame. Where we come from.
You ain't never told a woman what you want to hear just to get what you want?
Hey man, I'm facts. Sure indeed. This is it's easy with me. I'll tell you exactly what it is.
A lot of guys' facts are lies.
Yes. And I'm gonna tell you, some men, they tell so many lies, they believe it deep down inside it's the truth.
Pathological.
I went to college, and he haven't even went on a college tour.
Pathological.
He told this lie so much that guess what?
But this is a prime example why men are intimidated by professional women.
Some men.
Because y'all are tearing into us. What is
They need a hug. They need a hug or roll model.
She's like, hey! Hey! What I'm saying?
We said he went to college. He didn't even He ain't sorry. He ain't play top seat. We sorry. We sorry. Cha-Cha told me that he did this. We sorry, y'all. I don't want to check later.
Somebody else's mistake.
Okay, well, you know what? Now, this gonna smash our question that you went back to before. Why successful women that you said gay are, lesbian.
We call them lesbo.
I'm successful, and I have a great relationship. I have a man, so it's a difference.
Clap it up for that man.
He behind. I'm out in the scene.
Yeah.
And he deal with everything. So from the difference of that's why I asked him a question. You can be balanced out if you got the right partner. I experienced, and I also experienced what I'm telling you now as catfish and real fish.
Wowzers. Choking sardines. Did you hear
I
that?
can tell you different from both sides. And being successful in all. Yeah.
Wow. Y'all want to touch? Y'all want to touch? Okay, we going to the next. Let's see here. Could you date someone with a disability? Now I'm gonna say this.
What's the disability?
This real. I went on a blind date.
Josh, say, what's
This is the truth.
Hold on.
I'm about to define disability.
There's a lot of different ones. So
I went on a blind date a long time ago with my cousin Freeze. Went on a blind date with my cousin Freeze. This the guy down the street right hand. We on a blind date. We go to breakfast. The girls was already there. The one girl that was there for me, she was popping. Light red bone. He loves curves. The whole nine. Listen, I get down, we sitting chopping it up and whatnot. The girl ain't saying nothing. I'm talking. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a minute, she ain't saying nothing. I can go to my cousin like, Freeze, what is she? So I'm still talking. Freeze like, I gotta tell you something, man. He didn't tell me till the girl was deaf. You know what I'm saying? But she was cold. So the deaf I ain't care about the deaf. I ain't care about I was trying to learn sign language after that. I'm like, I'm trying to get old. She all right. You know what I'm saying? So me, it don't really matter. Like deaf, maybe missing a leg or something like that. I think about real tough. But because that's a disability too. You know what I'm saying? So what you guys got? Could you date somebody with a disability?
It depends on the disability. I'm not dealing with a mental disability. I had one of those.
Right.
It's bipolar. It's medicated. Right. I ended up with a son that is bipolar. Now I look at him every day, and I want to throat choke him every day.
Right.
Because they switch. The moods are just emotional, crazy. One day they're crying. Then 5 minutes later, they're angry, and you're like, "What is wrong with you? Why you act like?"
How you gonna choke your son? You the one slept with the bipolar.
But I'm just saying.
He wasn't bipolar when he was.
I was 16. I was dumb as hell. Okay, I admit I made that mistake.
Whoa.
But
It totally depends on the
Is a small penis considered a disability?
Yes.
Whoa.
Same-sex disability.
I know it's only disability. They can get it checked.
It goes from men to women, because you get a woman with bad disability for y'all.
That's the
So
truth.
it will go both ways.
That's a fact.
With that dry sandpaper stuff.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's
I'm
a fact.
not.
What you got? Could you date somebody with a disability?
It all depends on the disability. I mean, everybody.
What's the no-go for you?
Paralyzed, can't move forward.
Okay.
I can't do it.
What's the no-go for you?
It all depends on what it is, because
What if she was blind?
blind. You know what, man?
You gotta wipe that.
He taking advantage.
Right.
He thinking the wrong way.
When I get done telling her how good I look,
They know what
like, girl, that's six pack. That's six pack. And it's six pack in the car too.
Yeah, no, I don't. You know, I guess it all depends. True love is true love. If it ain't, you know.
What you got, Josh?
I gotta agree with him. Like, if you like someone, you like someone. Like, but it could go too far.
Yeah.
Like, if it's like.
What if it's one of these?
If it's a
what if it's one of these? It's just a rocket.
In the case of you though, like if she was deaf,
Yeah.
I mean you can make your.
No,
own
I'm telling you
signs.
for real. Since you're a
She was like,
Listen.
So get it checked.
Anyone can
Right.
like this, like,
yeah.
you know. It's,
Come on,
I got a cousin that's deaf,
Okay.
and he makes like different noises
Oh.
to try to communicate.
right.
So in the event that y'all are making love, you don't think the noise is gonna occur? And is that but I'm not trying to be funny, but is that gonna affect the love? Because the reality is,
How do you know? I'm eat good or eat hurt me or eat. I'm just trying to
That's right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
that's reality though.
All right. Here we go. We on to the next one.
They out here hitting handicaps. That's why. It's cool. It's all right.
Here's the
You
next
go
one.
to jail for that.
All right. It's a possibility that Hillary Clinton may become president. Strong possibility. And I know a lot of old heads and a lot of people say they wouldn't follow a woman in leadership if it was in the church. Like a lot of dudes be like, it could be the best church in the world, but if a woman become pastor or something like that, the dude ain't supporting. He's like, I'm gone. I'm about to find me another church on. So you about to have a strong possibility with Hillary Clinton becoming the leader of the free world. So this lady gonna run the world. It ain't even the church. It's the free world. Like, how do you feel? Like, how do you feel about that? And then also, you got to think like women. Sometimes when it's close to that time of the month, y'all become different people.
Why y'all going?
No,
You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the free world.
Stop using it. In fact, man got some days that don't want y'all cut up too. In real life.
Yeah, I think Hillary passed the president.
She's like 60.
But y'all still emotional.
No, but I'm a
No, but she's a woman of power. She's been in politics for like her whole entire life. She knows how to separate her emotions to what really needs to be done and take it.
Now, I'm not saying I'm voting for Trump. I'm just putting it out there like Hillary's about to run the first.
The thing is this. First of all, if she knew how to manage her emotions so tough, she wouldn't be going through these little bickering battles with Trump, first of all. Second of all, you have to realize it's much deeper than church. Because there's other countries that don't respect women as leaders.
Indeed.
So it's not even about church, it's about how other countries are going to respond to us when she tries to put something in place.
Yeah. But the
Facts.
truth of the matter is, Hillary was Secretary of State. She's already traveled the world in a position.
No secretary. She was president.
But they know her. You know,
that got nothing to do with her.
There's a big difference between secretary and being actual president.
Yeah, my thing is, look at the decision. It's either Hillary or Trump.
We both.
Listen,
So
y'all love Bill Clinton. Who you think ran that? That was Hillary, not me. That was his face, and that's real to me. That was Hillary that ran that president for 8 years.
And I'm not saying nothing against it, because I'm not voting for Trump either.
So come on, baby. She's just doing her next term. With her face.
History will prevail, though.
It will.
Because one history already has, and that's it already happened.
That's a beautiful thing. We about to get ready. Ladies and gents, we about to get ready to wrap it up. Any parting shots before we get out of here?
I just want to say thank you to you for having us here and allowing us to be a part of your store, and thank you guys for showing up and watching us. It's a little nervous with the first live show.
We got Mika B.
Thank you to the owner and the audience, and I think we had a really good conversation going, and I think next time we need 2 more chairs right here for these 2 ladies that helped us out. I think the women won.
Oh, what up?
I just appreciate everyone. I'm just happy to be here to He Loves Curves. We had an awesome time. Yes, the women, we got that this time.
No, we did.
Yes,
What we got?
It's good to be out in Cleveland, man. We get a lot of love from Cleveland, this area. T. Moore's hometown.
Yes, sir.
Glad to be here. Appreciate you opening the doors to us. A lot of hospitality, and just wanted to clear up Natasha's live. This is not our first live show.
No, it's not.
She will get excited and tell lies. and she probably will vote for Trump.
Oh no, I want that.
She's like, no,
stop right now.
What you got, T?
Man, I am so happy to be here. I sound like an African.
He's not there.
So happy to be here. Well, I'm like really happy to be here. It's a good energy in the room.
Yeah.
Ladies, you did a good job. Too bad you lost. But you know, it was really nice. Thank you for having us here in your humble abode. You're very powerful, I can tell. Don't want to deal with you. You're a cheap date. Hey. Okay, but that's all I got. Thank you.
What you got, Josh?
Thanks everyone coming out. Thank y'all, because it looks really dope in here too. By the way, like, for real.
He just smoked some dope before you got
Skater boy. We're gonna get some out weed.
Yeah. That's it.
Well, in closing, thank you to He Loves Curves Boutique for having us. 3303 Superior, very close to beautiful downtown Cleveland. And like I say around this time all the time, when you're having fun, it gets laid early. Deuce.